Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Christina. In today's video, I'm sharing an end of month flip through of my planner, showing you any updates and new additions. I have really enjoyed using this A5 6-ring planner. I am still so obsessed with this one. It's everything I'd hope as my first ring planner. I love the quality. It's just an overall great planner. I feel like if there's one thing I would complain about, it's not even a real complaint, but it's the fact that when it's a size A5 and I have this many inserts, it's kind of heavy. I can't really throw this in my purse and just bring it with me everywhere. That's probably the only downfall when using an A5 is that it does take up a ton of room. I mean, that could be a deal breaker for some. However, Filofax does sell the Norfolk in a size personal and pocket size. So at least you have options. I think for today's video, I'm going to start off with sharing with you all the different sections in my planner. I think it's been a few videos since I've shared that, so I kind of just want to review how it's all organized. These dividers are from Filofax, and these are the ones that came with this leather planner. I decided to keep it because there is a set of 6 and it just fits with my current system, so I didn't think it was necessary to buy another set of dividers. This here is all of my, I would say, perpetual planning, like all the long-term stuff. I have let me go to it real quick. I have my quarterly goals section, which these inserts are from Poi & Hun. And then I have the future log section. This is Filofax. My monthly overview section, and then my monthly goals, intention for the month, tracking my bills, along with the monthly overview section. These inserts are from Cloth and Paper. So yeah, this entire section here, this is all of the long-term stuff. I want to highlight some of the goals that I did set for the month of May. My intention for the month was to redefine what self-care is to me. And essentially, I just wanted to find a new self-care routine, which I've figured is things I want to do for myself, just me, like for no one else. And I figured out that that is working out, my skincare routine, and reading. And it's funny, these 3 activities were things that I used to just do on my own before I had a baby. It was never part of my self-care routine. Now it's just a luxury if I get to do those things. That is the new self-care routine, and it makes me happy, which I think that's exactly what your self-care routine should do. The following section is my weekly overview, and I have some new dashboards. So as I said, the divider is from Filofax, right? This one here. And then I have a new dashboard with the letter B, and it says here, bravery is the audacity to be unhindered by failures and to walk with freedom, strength, and hope in the face of things unknown. And then that same line is repeated over and over again to the very bottom of the page. So this is, the material seems like it's a cardstock. It's pretty thick. And then I have this frosted vellum dashboard that says, "As you think, so it shall be," which looks stunning layered over the Bravery dashboard. I picked up both dashboards from Cloth and Paper during their last call sales, so I don't think they sell these anymore. And since I have a couple of things here, like these 2 dashboards plus the divider, I thought it would be fun to add this clip here. This is from Cloth and Paper as well. I'm not quite sure if they sell this anymore, but I bought this a long time ago. And it's a magnetized clip, kind of like a paper clip, and it doesn't leave a dent in your paper. So I just thought that this would be a nice little decorating moment over the dashboard. And then on top of that, it's very practical because it holds all three together. This is the start of the weekly overview section. And I've mentioned this before in a previous video, but these are the cloth and paper weekly overview inserts. They start on Monday and run from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. I did want to share that I used the cloth and paper drop stickers. This turned out so cute. Like, I love how this turned out with the washi tape. It's so pretty. I have so much washi tape from my decorative planning days, and I always thought once I've transitioned into functional planning that I would probably never use that washi tape again. However, it's nice using washi tape to just block out days when you have something major going on, like travel plans. These drop stickers did come in varying sizes, small, medium, and large, and I used all three in my weekly overviews. The small ones were used for listing out my daily to-do list. I used the large one for plans, things that were gonna take up a couple of hours, like I'm gonna be leaving the house and doing something. So that's what the large ones were used for. I'm still using the cloth and paper round sticky notes for my YouTube videos. I used the medium size drop stickers for minor things that didn't take up too much time, but like still needed attention, I would say is the best way to describe it. Like here, reminding myself that I needed to post something on social media. This one here, my son had a doctor's appointment, but instead of using the large sticker, I used the medium because I wasn't going to be taking my son to this doctor's appointment. My husband did that. So it's just things like that. I also started using the cloth and paper tabbed sticky notes for additional to-do lists. This one is in the color linen and it's the matte version. There is a transparent version as well. I just love how this looks with the drop stickers, the washi tape. It's so pretty, even though it's not the same shade of brown, but there's like a brown undertone with the linen sticky notes. I'm obsessed. Like, I just think it looks so dang pretty, very minimal. I just love the neutrals. I love all the neutrals here on this page. Although, one thing I will mention about Cloth and Paper's, I guess, names for the colors of their product, it doesn't always match. Like, I hope that makes sense, but this tab sticky note is in the color linen. I also picked up the spotlight stickers in the color linen. Why is the sticky note have like a grayish brownish color and then the spotlight stickers are pink? That's the only thing that upsets me, is that if Cloth and Paper is going to name the product a color, right? That means all of the products that are named that color should look somewhat alike. And to me, these do not look alike. It's the same thing if I were to pick up Saddle, right? Saddle sticky notes. I would expect it to look very similar to this color. So that's the only thing that kind of upsets me about Cloth and Paper's, like the way that they name it, because when I ordered these linen stickers, I was expecting it to look like this. The third section is my social media section. I do have a new dashboard. This is the Don't Settle dashboard from last month's Cloth and Paper sub box, the CEO sub box. I love it. I love the attention to detail here. So pretty, very minimal. I love this look. This is the dashboard right before my social media section. For social media, I use the Poi and Hun social media tracker. I just like it because it's a mini calendar. There's a weekly goals section here. This says hashtags, but I like to use this for coming up with short form video ideas. And then I usually list out my YouTube videos here, and then I put a sticker in the corresponding day to match this list. So that's how that works. Something that I've added to this section is the divider here takes you to the section, but I need another tab to take me to the current month. So I've been using the cloth and paper linen tab sticky notes, but the transparent ones to help me find the current month that I am in. I did the same thing for the next section. This is the 4th section in my planner. And this here is like my house. So the first part is my cleaning schedule for the month. And so same thing that I did for my social media is I have the tabbed sticky taking me to the current month. That's how it works. That's the new thing that I've added with these tab stickies. The very last page of my home section, there is a wish list. And I included this in my home section because if you guys are new to the channel, I bought a house a year and a half ago. And we found out we were pregnant last year, January. And we kind of put furnishing the house on hold. This summer, we are ready to start furnishing the house again. I like that there's space here to list out the item, where to purchase it, and then the price. So this is great for putting everything that you need per room and then figuring out how much everything is going to cost. And then there's a column here for checking it off once you've purchased it. So that's why this here is just at the very end of this home section, because I don't want to have a completely different section for this wish list. I'd rather just keep it in the home section. Now, the next section could also be in the home section. This is my meal planning section. I think because I have so many inserts, I would prefer this to have its own section, but if I do need to make room for a new section, I would put this in the home section. However, these inserts are brand new. I just got them this week. They're from Infinite Lotus. I love Infinite Lotus, the color of the paper, the feel of the paper, it's high quality. My pen just like glides when I write on this. If I could buy all of my inserts from Infinite Lotus, I would, but I feel like I like inserts from different companies and then I put everything together. So if I could somehow find what paper they use, maybe I could just buy the digital version and then print it out myself. What I did this week was list out the meals that I want to cook in the next week to 2 weeks. And then I wrote down the ingredients for these recipes down here. Checked it off once I purchased it. And then what I like is that we have a Monday box, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way up till Sunday. And I'm writing out the letter B for breakfast, L for lunch, D for dinner. And I'm writing out what I'm either making or we're eating. Like I said, this is brand new. I could probably elaborate more in the next end of month flip through. I think what I'd like to do is budget, because I need some space to budget. So I think that's what maybe I'll use the notes section for. The very last section is just my reading log, and I just write down once I've read a book. When I'm writing reviews or talking about characters or how I felt about the book, that is going in my memory planner. I don't write it out in here. So that is, I believe, the flip through of my planner. Those are the new additions. So we have some new dashboards, some new inserts. I hope you all enjoyed that. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.